VBB here, and we be back.
Alright. Today,
It's been like a year.
it has, though.
It's actually been like a year.
Yeah. We're not filming on a regular camera.
My phone.
We're
My
filming
shitty
on
phone.
iPhone 5.
Yeah, we're making a computer.
We're going to build a computer today. For those of you who think that it's hard,
It's not.
it's not, because I did
And,
it, obviously.
It's cheaper to buy the parts than to buy a pre-built computer.
Yeah, pre-built suck. If you buy a pre-built gaming computer, you should return it and build your own, because it's sicker.
It's cheaper.
It's cheaper, you can buy better
And
parts
it's way
with your
more.
money. It's fun, too. What do you say?
Yeah, I mean, we just spent 20 minutes on freaking...
Taking it apart because it was already put together. And we were thinking of a video idea because we haven't done one in a while. Tomorrow, we're going to upload a video.
Don't take...
We're not going to tell them.
Okay.
We're going to make you wait.
It's a secret for all of you 2 people that watch us.
Yeah.
And I'm one of them.
And I am too, so...
So no one.
No one.
Yay.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Alright.
Hopefully we'll get a bunch of views tomorrow.
Okay, so...
Alright. So
you gotta start with
God, the lighting in here is terrible.
you gotta start with a frame.
The case. I'll list all the parts in the description
You're
because...
actually gonna do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
God, the
Should we take
lighting
this off?
fucking sucks.
That's why you fucking use a shade.
The shade. We're gonna get our lighting set. We'll be right back. Alright, so we got this lamp here now.
I wanted to wear the shade as a hat, but I can't.
This definitely looks a lot better. So, all the tools you're really gonna need is a screwdriver and a good space to work on.
This is my
This
bed.
is a bed, so...
Oh, and keep all your screws together.
Yeah.
All
and
of them?
Don't let them touch each other.
We're using a plate.
We're using a plate. They sell these metal dishes that are like magnetic on the bottom that are meant to hold screws. They work a lot better than this, but
We don't have that.
we're on a budget. So.
Well, we just not have anything. So
First, you
gotta-
want to start by installing the CPU, which we already did,
but we can't uninstall.
but we can't
it.
install it because we don't have what's called thermal paste.
We could put like a quick
We could,
diagram.
we could, I guess.
We could.
I'll put it.
I'm gonna draw a diagram and we'll put it in pictures as a slideshow.
All right, right now we're gonna have a diagram pop up in 3, 2, 1. Boom. You see that?
Yeah.
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 Perfect. All right.
I'm actually gonna do that.
Magic of editing. This
Yes.
is really good.
Great.
I used to edit. I suck, but.
So
So let's start with the
have
motherboard
this-
first.
You have to start with the motherboard.
So what you want to do is you want to not put it on metal because that's bad.
And we're not smart.
You want to grab that piece of styrofoam over there.
This isn't empty.
Yep, I don't care. Put it. Right there. Never really handle the board by like the circuit boards.
Handle it by the CPU.
Handle it by the heatsink. And we're gonna put it in the light because
Cause we're
That's-
freaking professional.
yeah, as you can tell.
I
So-
can tell.
First, the easiest thing here, Jack. Can you hold that? The easiest thing is the RAM. So this is RAM. Ooh, Jesus Christ! It's an 8 gig stick. 8 gigs is plenty when you're starting out. It should
4 to 8's pretty good.
4 to 8. I don't recommend 4 because
Then for
4
this, these is really easy. Just see these sticks.
so it only really goes in one way. This lighting is so autistic. It only goes in one way. There's a little notch right there that lines up with a notch right there on the motherboard. And you just want to put it, you just gotta want to undo both sides and slide it in and push down with decent amount of force.
And then it'll clip. It'll clip
click in
You'll,
on both
You'll
sides.
hear it.
You'll definitely hear it.
My phone's low on battery.
And
We're gonna do one thing, and then I'm gonna charge my phone.
so we'll see you again. We have to cut a lot. It's sad.
Yeah. BBB back. We had to charge my cellular device.
Someone's pretty hyped up.
So next we're doing power supply.
Yeah.
This is power supply. It supplies all the power.
Yeah, this is the heart of your build. You really don't.
You really want a decent wattage of 550.
Yeah, that's pretty good for. This is like more than enough for this.
At least 500.
At
I'd
least
say.
no, at least 400 is what I would say. Anything below that starts to get sketchy. Always get something from a reputable brand.
And make sure it fits.
Any power supply fits in any case, really, as long as it's not anything below 1,000 watts. This is a Cooler Master, very reputable brand.
Yeah. And you're just going to want to put it in and then screw it in. This is why screws come in handy.
Yeah. Let me get a good camera.
Just got to line it up. And then...
Just got to line it up with the bracket in the back right there. And the bracket right there. There's this weird-ass corner thing right there that we're not going to put in.
I am.
Oh, you are?
Oh, I already have a screw for it.
We didn't put the bracket on. It's so awkward. You don't even need to put it on.
Okay, I'm not doing that.
So you just slide it in, and then
you screw it in.
The screws that come with your case.
Stand it up.
The screws that come with your case should just go in,
Fit right in.
Wherever you so please. And
we'll speed this up. Don't
speed
worry.
this
No
up.
worries.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, hey, we finished.
That was quick.
I know.
Internet magic.
I love internet.
Yeah. Alright, so.
Alright, now we get the power supply.
So, next, we're going to do the motherboard.
You're just going to move everything out of the way.
I forgot to pop out the I.O. shield. Alright, so how to install the I.O. shield.
You didn't
see that at all. How to install it.
What? You didn't see that.
You didn't see that. The famous words of Bo Burnham, no Jews. You didn't hear that.
Wait, what? You didn't hear that?
No shirt. No
Cold
shoes.
jeans. Strike that last one.
Bo Burnham.
So this is
the I.O. shield. So, this...
You've never seen this before, right?
Yeah. Yep, you've never seen this before. So, Jack, can you hold this?
Si, senor. That's what I said.
So, this is what lines up on the case.
It's very blurry.
With your... Is it? Tap the screen.
There you go.
There you go. So, you want to make sure that first of all, it's in the right way. I can't tell you how many times I've installed the I.O. shield upside down.
How many, Colton?
About 3.
What?
So, you're just going to want... Actually...
You'll struggle, because we're professionals and we're struggling.
Stupid ass clip right there. So, you're going to want to... You're going to want to stick it in.
It'll pop in.
It'll pop in and you just...
You see,
I
just said that.
Put some force on each corner. And just make sure it's in. Don't be afraid to use a lot of force.
Alright, he did that part, so I get to do the next part.
So the next part is installing the motherboard.
I get to do more screws.
Yeah, like a lot more too.
Alright, so make sure, the first thing you want to make sure is
that your case is in the light.
Right way.
Yes.
So you gotta line it up with this metal thing we just put in.
Yeah, and make sure the screw holes are aligned with the little standoffs in the case. And that it's lined up.
See, I got it.
On the thing. Hopefully you didn't just scratch the hell out of that thing sliding around on that little thing right there.
No, I didn't.
Hopefully you didn't. Hopefully this will turn on afterwards too.
Shut up.
We're just gonna cut.
No, you have to put in the first screw and then the last screw. You didn't hear that.
You didn't hear that.
So we're just gonna start here.
Whoa, you can't even see it.
Alright, can you see it?
Yeah. Alright, just see you in 1 second.
Okay.
Bye. Wow.
Whoa, we finished! All of them done.
Just like that.
See, it only took 2 screws.
Only took 2 screws. No, actually use all of them. Except for the one in that corner.
Because that corner's retarded.
That corner's not too screwed. Alright. So what should we do next, Jack?
Oh boy, we get to connect wires.
No.
This.
Sure.
Yeah.
Hard drive.
Put it in a hard drive
This
slot.
is totally a Seagate 1 terabyte hard drive. Totally not a Maxtor 300 gig.
Yeah.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, stop looking at it.
Yeah, stop. Why'd you do that?
Shut up. So we're gonna do we put the cords in first?
So you slide. Pretty straightforward.
The SATA cord.
No, don't put it in last. So just slide it in wherever. This thing has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 hard drive, technically 8 hard drive bays, which is a lot. We're only going to occupy one of those.
For now.
For now. Use a different one. Do that one. This is such a stupid video.
Oh, no.
No, right there.
We're not artistic. There, that
Perfect.
fits.
And grab a toolless thing.
We use these little grip things because it came with it.
It came with this case. This case is actually pretty cool. That's
Okay,
it.
then we connect the wires.
Then we connect the wires. All you're gonna need is
Blue one. Where's the blue one?
a SATA cable.
And this thing.
That's a SATA cable.
I'm not dumb. Shut up.
And a SATA power cable. It looks like not like that, or like that. That's Molex. Doesn't look anything like that. It looks like this.
I'll hold it.
It looks like that. It has a little notch in it. If it would focus, that'd be amazing. See? And it only goes in one way. It sometimes says SATA on it. So, we're going to get it in the light because we're fancy like that.
Oh boy.
Come on, Jack. Come on over.
Oh boy.
So, oh my god, this is going to be the ugliest shot on planet Earth.
Not that bad.
It only just slides in one way like that into the big one on the side. Alright, next one
Oh boy.
is the SATA. It looks exactly the same, just a hell of a lot smaller. And most of the time it's either red or black. And it's most of the time not blue. It also only goes in one way because of the notch. And you'll kind of hear it.
It's kind of intuitive.
You'll kind of hear it clip it into place.
You put the smaller one in the smaller hole. It's really intuitive.
And then you can just...
Connect.
There's so many unnecessary wires for this. You just
Can we like get rid of them?
connect it into the motherboard.
We should have done the power supply last.
Yeah, and we probably should have put the hard drive there.
Whatever.
Pretty good. Cut! Cut, Jack, cut!
It was there the whole time, guys.
Boom.
Whole time.
Done.
This is upside down.
Still upside down.
Nope.
Oh, it depends which way you hold your phone.
The counter was upside down.
So, then you just plug it in like that and shove the extra wire somewhere else. Okay, next.
I was totally upside down. I can flip it. We can cut it and flip it.
It should auto flip.
It didn't.
Alright, so life lesson when building computers.
Put the power supply in one.
Always, no, don't put the power supply in there. Always use the cords that you're not using. Just kind
On the
of
side.
fold over the side. It makes your life a lot easier.
Yeah. Okay. So this is
So next we're gonna
gaming PC.
yeah, except the graphics card isn't quite gaming.
So no, you don't look at don't look at it.
Yeah, it's a 1080 Ti. I don't.
Dude, it's
Passively-
GTX.
GTX 1080 Ti. I don't know what you're talking about.
Quit looking at it. Quit looking at it.
Yeah, stop. 1 terabyte hard drive. Totally not a max torque 300 gig.
Yeah.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Stop.
Passively cooled.
You can look at this plate.
Yeah, lovely plate.
GTX.
Don't show my laptop, please, because it has stickers on it that show where we
No. Okay.
live.
So GTX, we're gonna
1080 Ti.
If you're making a gaming PC or just anything that you want to run good, this is mandatory. You need a graphics card.
Like anything will help. Even a little like
Even the GTX's brother, this dude.
the GT 1030. If I could get it in, that would be.
If there was light, that'd be even better.
Yeah.
Haha.
And if this bracket wasn't bent.
Who said it was bent?
Okay, so then you're just gonna want to grab one of these screws.
Just a screw.
Comes with your case, and you just screw it into place
I cannot. There you go.
like that.
And then it should be secure.
Should be secure. It shouldn't move a lot as it flexes like crazy. Anyways,
We're professional.
this graphics card does not require external power. Some higher end graphics cards will require a plug that looks like this. That's CPU. Wait. Yeah, that looks like this. And it plugs in around here. But we don't need that. And the next, some cases like this one have this bracket
That was completely bent.
that someone bent.
I didn't bend it.
I may have done that. it just kind of slides into place. I mean, technically you're supposed to screw it in, but we never screw it in.
We're fine. Screws are for losers.
We're cutting corners here.
And then I think we're almost done.
So next we're just gonna wire everything up.
Yep.
So this can be.
We're not making a diagram here.
Yeah, we are not making a diagram. All right. So this is probably one of the. It's not difficult. It's just very tedious.
It's the hardest part.
Front panel connectors. So there are these little pins on the motherboard that correspond to these little plugs. So here we got HD audio and AC97. Anything modern, really, you're just gonna want to get rid of HD audio and get rid of AC97. Just leave it hanging and plug HD audio into maybe the one that says HD audio.
Maybe.
And then you're gonna see one for, I don't even know what this is for, but I'm just gonna plug it in.
You just plug it in. Plug everything in.
Mm-hmm. Make sure it's in the right spot, though.
Your hand is poopy.
Alright, so this is a speaker. This is good for spitting out error codes if your motherboard doesn't have a error code thing on it, which this one does not. And just plug it in. It'll say on the motherboard, also in the motherboard manual, where the... So if you zoom in on that jack right there, it has little tiny...
Focus.
So it would focus. Little tiny things that show which is positive and which is negative. Those are like PLED, HD, reset, power, whatever that means.
Just match them.
Match them up.
Matching game.
So.
My phone. The brightness went way down.
Oh, alright. The reset switch. So just plug that in. The one that says reset switch. That's not the one that says reset switch.
Oh boy, oh boy.
That's the one that says reset switch.
My spine hurts.
And then the one that says that HDD LED, that's hard. That's hard drive.
I had ADD.
Yep, that's the hard drive LED. Here's the power LED and the power switch. You don't really need the power LED ones if you really don't want it. Those are.
I just focused on your knuckle hair.
Those are kind of unnecessary, but they're good.
Can you move your hand?
No, I really can't. Those are kind of unnecessary, but we're gonna plug them in. Actually, no, we're not.
No, we're not. We don't know if this will boot because our 1 terabyte thing might not work.
Yeah, 1 terabyte Seagate hybrid drive.
Definitely a terabyte.
Yeah. Where's the USB?
It's under here.
Oh, that. Oh, Thermaltake has autism.
Scissors.
You don't need that. You don't need front panel USB. Don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Power LED. Just power LED. Don't need that.
Yeah, we just can't see.
No
No one's gonna be able to see this.
5 volt. I think this is USB.
You should film.
This is USB, maybe. Is it?
You should just.
We'll just leave it there. We don't need that.
Yeah, okay. My
Alright.
phone's heating up, so we're gonna cut to when we boot it up.
No, because we're not finished plugging in stuff.
Fuck.
We still have the motherboard to plug in, which is easy though.
Guys, you didn't hear me.